What's up, everybody? It's me, Erica. We're down here, girl. You know what we're down here to talk about? Puffy and the video that came out about with Cassie showing him assault her. Um, I really don't even know what to say. Everybody has said. I've been watching everybody's videos. I think everybody has said what they needed to say. Hold on, let me find the CNN article. It was exclusive to CNN, and it's it was the tape from the hotel room that she described in her complaint. And let me see, Sean Combs. I'm on CNN's website right now trying to find it because they are the ones that okay. No, we want Sean Combs. That's what we want. Um I'm not going to show the video here because it's very triggering, and anybody that has been through any kind of domestic violence situation um, will be really triggered by this. Was this May 19th? CNN, from denial to admission, how surveillance tape held Sean Diddy Combs accountable. Hold on. I don't know what to say. Everybody has said what they need to say. The video was horrible. The video was horrible. It was disgusting. It shows him. If you haven't seen it, I'll describe it to you. Um, let's see. I'm going to CNN. I'm dazed. Everybody has been making their videos and stuff like that because, of course, people have been reacting. It's been posted to the blogs, and it was posted on the 17th. So that was 3 days ago. It was posted on the 17th. It says a 2006 video shows Sean Diddy Combs assaulting then girlfriend Cassie Ventura in an altercation that matches some allegations in now settled lawsuit. Somebody said a 2016 video came out. Why didn't they come out back then? The truth of how he killed Kim Porter will be revealed in a few days. Yeah, Kim Porter's death needs to be reinvestigated. Um, it it's just disgusting. I mean, that we've seen there's been a pattern of behavior with Puffy for years, and assaulting women, assaulting men and women, abusing men and women. And this video shows her running down the hall with no shoes on. And you know what that means? That you're trying to escape. I'm trying to get out of here. I'll put my shoes on. When she stopped at the elevator, I was like, girl, hit the stairs. What are you doing? You see him coming down the hall, barreling down the hall, holding a towel around his waist because apparently they just got finished having a FO, a freak off. So she was trying to escape, and she had her bag, a hood over her head, and no shoes on. Here he comes like a bull down the hall. He hits the corner and he grabs her by her hood, like her clothes, and he you know, slings her. I mean, like, she looked like a little doll and she just fell. And then he kicked her twice after that. After he kicked her, then he got her by her hood again and started to drag her down the hall. He let go of her a few seconds after. She got up and she goes to the hotel phone. He apparently goes and pushes her up against the wall. Then he sits down and starts throwing a vase at her. I don't know how many. I only saw him throw one time. And I'm so glad that they have the video, because oftentimes when women accuse powerful men of misconduct, rape, whatever, no one believes them. Very few people believe them. I come from the mind where I'm always going to believe the victim first. If the victim comes out, said victim comes out, and it was proved that they were lying, then repercussions should come after that. But from jump, I'm always going to believe the victim. That's just me. Um, I want to read the some of the some of the what's came out of my some of the article. People have been responding. Celebrities, of course, have been responding. Kelly Price's pick me mammy ass was in his comments talking about she's praying for him. Why do you always pray for the terrorists? Why don't you pray for the victims of the terrorism? Did you send Cassie some prayers? You fucking bitch. Kelly Price just, I don't know. It's always been something about Kelly Price, this condescending kind of like, it's like condescending, but like, I'm better than y'all type of attitude. I don't know where it comes from, but I don't like Kelly Price. Fuck her. For Puffy, you want to pray for him? He did apologize, and he apologized, but he apologized to the people who saw it. He didn't apologize to Cassie. The only reason why I think he didn't mention her name is because after the lawsuit is settled, you can't mention people's names, can't talk about it really. That's the only excuse that I can think of as to why he didn't mention Cassie's name. I didn't even see it until Friday evening, and I was like, what the hell? I was really upset because of the way just the image of that is just so horrible. And to know that that's not the only time that this has happened to her. It's happened multiple times. She's been beaten multiple times by him. Kim Porter beaten multiple times by him. Her case needs to be open again because I believe he had her killed. All the people around him, it's just a whole bunch of death around him as he rises to the top. There's nothing more I sold my soul type of energy going on here where everybody around you dies but you keep rising to the top. And then apparently they they were on the red carpet 2 days later for The Perfect Match, a movie she was in. She started dating him when he was 19, when she was 19 and he was 37, 20 years older than her. He was physically violent towards Ventura, forced her to engage in various acts, and you know that the whole story. We've read the whole story. We've gone through the story. We've gone through it. I don't even know what else to say, but what I haven't said already. I posted on Twitter. Hold on. I'm just disgusted. I don't even know what to say. I said, what the fuck y'all apologists have to say now? Motherfucking crickets. That woman was running with no shoes on. She was trying to get the fuck out of there. Like I've said, everyone is a witness. I've said that before. You know how many people have witnessed Cassie being mistreated? I don't even believe that guy Glenn, his bodyguard. I believe that he he said if he would have witnessed something, he would have Puffy would have caught a fade. Okay, girl. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. People are coming out saying how disgusted they are. I think about his daughters, like, and he probably told them they're lying on me. They just want money from daddy. They're lying on me. And now they have evidence. You almost got away with that stuff. And they can't file criminal charges because the statute of limitations has passed. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Yeah, here's the video. Poor girl. Sean Diddy Combs. The video, captured on multiple cameras, shows Combs assaulting his then girlfriend, Cassie Ventura, in a hallway at a Los Angeles hotel in March 2016. A lawsuit filed by Ventura in November last year and settled the next day
reference actions that seem to match those seen in this video. There is no audio. According to the complaint, Combs became extremely intoxicated and punched Miss Ventura in the face, giving her a black eye, which, according to the lawsuit, prompted Ventura to try and leave the hotel room. The surveillance video obtained by CNN begins as she enters the hallway. The complaint says as she exited, Mr. Combs awoke and began screaming at Miss Ventura. He followed her into the hallway of the hotel while yelling at her. The complaint goes on to say he grabbed her and then took glass vases in the hallway and threw them at her. In the surveillance video, Combs can be seen grabbing Ventura and throwing her to the ground. As Ventura lies on the ground, Combs then kicks her twice and attempts to drag her on the floor back to the hotel room. Ventura is seen picking up a hotel phone. Combs seems to walk back to the hotel room, then returns and appears to shove her in a corner. Moments later, he can be seen throwing an object in her direction. According to Ventura's now settled lawsuit, the pair began dating several years after they met in 2005. They parted ways in 2019. Combs' attorney said the decision to settle was in no way an admission of wrongdoing. Ventura declined to comment on the video, but her attorney told CNN the gut-wrenching video has only further confirmed the disturbing and predatory behavior of Mr. Combs. Words cannot express the courage and fortitude that Miss Ventura has shown in coming forward to bring this to light. The video hasn't been seen publicly before and comes on the heels of a series of civil lawsuits alleging Combs' involvement in sex trafficking and sexual abuse. Allegations Combs has repeatedly denied. In a December 2023 statement, Combs responded to the claims in all the lawsuits, saying, "Sickening allegations have been made against me by individuals looking for a quick payday. Let me be absolutely clear. I did not do any of the awful things being alleged." CNN has reached out to representatives for Combs for comment.
So then he came out on Sunday and apologized. Oh, here's what he said. Oh, God. Go to his page.
Reflect on the darkest times in your. It's so difficult to reflect on the darkest times in your life. Sometimes you got to do that. I was fucked up.
You still fucked up, nigga.
I mean, I hit rock bottom, but I made no excuses. My behavior on that video
and other videos. Yeah, because you know why? Use other videos. There's other videos of you. There's other videos of you. You record every single thing. There's other videos of you. Where are those videos? I hope that that FBI, that Homeland Security confiscated all those videos, and I hope they release them every week. What they can show. Because you lied. You're a liar. You're a thief. You're a murderer. Everything that is awful about a human being, you're a disgusting pig. And you deserve every ounce of suffering that is coming to you, every ounce. And you have a matron saint on your back, the matron saint of mother, women, and children. I hope she snaps your goddamn spine.
Disgusted. I was disgusted then when I did it. I'm disgusted now. I went and I sought out professional help.
Liar. Who? TD
I'm
Jakes?
going to therapy.
TD Jakes is your therapy?
Rehab. Had asked God for his mercy and grace.
Throw God in there with a male pronoun.
I'm so sorry.
You're not sorry. You got caught. I'm sorry I got caught.
I'm committed to be a better man each and every day.
No, you're not. You're a liar.
I'm not asking for forgiveness.
Good. You're not getting it.
I'm truly sorry.
No, you're not.
It's so difficult to reflect.
Let's read some of the comments. The surface you're using to reflect must have white powder on it. You called her a liar. Time did exactly what it was supposed to do, and you deserve every awful thing that's coming your way. I had to ask God for his grace and mercy, and he waited to post this on Sunday morning. You see what I'm saying now? See how he keeps playing in our face with this religious stuff? How he keeps using religion to shield from his horrible behavior? And the proof is in the comments when you see who's falling for it. Someone says, my behavior on that video, my actions in that video, that's what's sticking out for me about this video, because I'm certain there wasn't the first nor last time. And to only acknowledge what we've seen, praying for all women who have been impacted by domestic violence and relive their own trauma watching this video. It was really sad watching. I like winced, like when he kicked her, his ankles need to be broke. Are you going to say her name? Is this all about you? Somebody said, boy, bye. Give us the truth about Kim Porter also. Shout out to Zah. She says, ladies, pay very close attention to these comments. If you see your man or any man in your life in these comments, pay attention to what they're saying exactly. What are you sorry for? You said you didn't do anything and you will be vindicated. As a DV support, so as a DV survivor, what are you sorry for? It's not my role to judge. So all I'm going to say is what I've learned in yoga. True transformation starts in internally, yet can be perceived externally. Somebody called him BBL Diddy. I said, you deserve suffering. Here's Miss Kelly Price. She's on top of the mountain. She climbed the Mammy Mountain, with her pick me sign on her back, so you could see her on the way up. She says, it is my sincere prayer that the power of the Holy Ghost overtake you, so that you do not only have a change of heart, but a change of mind and a change of direction. I have seen you at your best and at your worst. I know what you are capable of being when you were at your best, despite the seductions of this industry. I want to see you. He was seduced from day one. He's been seduced since Uptown. What are you talking about? I want to see you. She said, I want to see you, and I want to see you create. She spelled it Kreate with an 8 at the end. This in this business, but I need you to pray. I need you to receive from the Most High. I need for those prayers to take place sincerely. You are a unique talent. And he has stolen from everybody, all his artists. He stole from art. What are you doing? What is the point of this, you fucking weirdo? Kelly Price is a fucking weirdo. You're a unique talent, and both sides of that represent light and darkness. Receive you anxiously. Do you know who God is? Lane not until your own. Maybe she meant lean. She put lane not until your own understanding, but all your ways acknowledge him, and he will direct your path. He. I'm so tired of y'all. Kelly Price is so whack. Girl, you are so whack. He's been seduced by the industry. He's done. He's done. I think this is going to be it for him. I think this is going to be it for him. No one is going to want to do a brand deal with him. Who was saying that? I think it was Mims. Shout out to Make It Make Sense. I think he was saying, Puffy, who was that? It might have been Mims. That Puffy really gets his notoriety by licensing off his image, right? And he uses his image, and the party boy, give the best party, Ciroc, all the party stuff, right? De Leon, all of that stuff. People are going to start separating from him. You have video evidence. We have video evidence of your violence towards this woman when you called her a liar and said that she just wanted some money. I'm judging. I don't give a fuck. It's not my place to judge. I'm judging him. Because no. Because no. You don't get to do that. Let's go to the blogs and see what the blogs have to say. Let's go to Hollywood Unlocked. So many people are making statements. Lunel, I watched Lunel's live. Here, let me go down here. Antonio Brown trolls Diddy. If LAPD won't do the job, Detective AB got it. You're an abusive person too. AB, Antonio Brown, what are you talking about? LA County DA explains why he can't prosecute Diddy after heartbreaking video shows him assaulting Cassie. Yeah, the statute of limitations has passed, so he can't. 50 Cent reacts to LA County explaining why he can't charge Diddy. 50 Cent said this is why they put the tape out. They know they can't change him with what they saw, but they know we can't unsee what we saw. Exactly. And if anybody is doing business with him, no. You are I I have a tweet and I said I can't wait until Me Too and Time's Up hits hip hop. You got Russell Simmons, you got Puffy, and that Source magazine cover. Master P is on that magazine cover. I don't know what goes on with Master P or what he's involved in, but something about that Source cover with Russell Simmons, Puffy, and Master P on it is some type, for me, it's like I don't know what's going on with Master P, and hopefully nothing ever comes out about him being anywhere near what Russell Simmons and Puffy has shown us. Poor girl. Well, I'm glad that she's in a healthy relationship now and she has a partner who is there for her and who speaks up for her and who goes hard for her. Diddy breaks silence and takes full accountability after Cassie assault video. I was fucked up. Let's see some of the comments. He's sorry he got caught. Before the video came out, he denied everything. This is the ploy to take advantage of the ever so forgiving black community and garner sympathy. Y'all can buy it if you want. His behavior is decades long. Him and his son were taunting folks 48 hours ago. That video left him no choice because he could no longer deny it and claim innocence. This is somebody named Chris Mosley. Did he say he hit rock bottom or that he hit her with a rock bottom? That's not funny. Like the jokes are not funny either. They're not. And I know that that's the way black community copes with tragedy, um, is by making jokes. I get it, but no. Diddy would have never said nothing if this video wasn't leaked. You're not sorry. You wasn't rock bottom. You wasn't mentally unstable. You like every bit of what you was doing because you had the power. So stop. Let's be honest. I'm telling my kids this is what it looks like when somebody is playing in your face. He's not asking for forgiveness. What exactly is he asking for if he's not asking for forgiveness? The name of the hotel that accepted the $500,000 to hide the video, they are at fault as well. Well, according to the story, it was a person and the security. It wasn't the hotel. The hotel no longer exists. It's not open anymore. But it was somebody from like security, I assume, but it wasn't the hotel. Those were Cassie's darkest times, not yours, sissy. I mean, Diddy. Taking accountability should have happened when she initially came out and accused you, buddy. And where were those men last week talking about we just want to take another black king down? Where are y'all at? Come out, come out. Here's your leader. Come on, speak up. Y'all had a lot to say last week. Crickets now. That's what I said. It's a bunch of damn crickets. He's playing in our face. I hope everyone turns on him. He deserves for everyone to turn on him. TD Jakes speaks on domestic violence during today's Sunday service. Nobody deserves to be treated like that. And you was at them parties too, nigga. Getting your dick sucked, you fucking cow. I don't want to hear nothing TD Jakes has to say. Let me read some of the comments though. We don't trust you either, push pop. I don't want to hear from him unless he addressed the baby his daughter stole. Instead of praying, he should ask everybody who is suffering from DV, come to the front of the church and we'll get you the help that you need. It'll be practically every woman. It'll be it'll be 3 out of 10 women to go up to the front of the church. If he said anyone who is a DV survivor, come to the front of the church. Half of your goddamn congregation would be up there. And that's facts. I don't like when a pastors relate Sunday's word according to what's going on in social media. Girl, he is Diddy's spiritual advisor. So they should just ignore what's happening in our society right in our faces. The church should remain relevant in that generation. Read the Bible. It didn't mention cars, but it does mean, it does mention talking about riding an ass. I don't even know what he's talking about. Bishop T. Diddy Jakes. Please sit this out because we don't trust you. TD Snakes. He addressed this quicker than he did. His daughter stealing that baby and him in the lawsuits. Wasn't he in them freak off tapes? The fact that our people find absolutely any and every way possible to cast stones at our own is always disturbing. If the pastor stands up against it, we cast stones. If he did not have, we would have done the same. We are the only race that literally crucifies each other every day. Let me tell you something. If a motherfucking nigga is out here terrorizing people, string his ass up and nail his ass to a cross. I don't give a fuck. Get his ass out of here by any means necessary. I don't understand why you guys always want to protect a violent person. You're not protecting these people who are doing good. You want to protect the person who causes pain and suffering onto people. You want to protect them. You need to analyze that about yourself. Why do you want to jump up and protect him? And then try to be like, oh, y'all casting stones. Baby, if I could pick up a boulder, I would throw it at him. 50 Cent, Little Duval, Peter Thomas, and Ryan Henry react to Diddy's apology after Cassie lawsuit. Ryan Henry said, nigga, please. 50 Cent said, this is not going to work. Who is advising him right now? SMH, bad move. Lil Duval, why did he look like he in Bali with Russell? How can you be so vocal about being innocent when you know there's proof out there proving you're guilty? Because he thinks that his power is going to supersede anybody going against him. They want the power so people can fear them. They don't care about being respected. I never understood why nobody assassinated Suge Knight. He was a terrorist too. I was like, y'all so scared of him. Why don't you take him out? Take his ass out since you so scared of Suge Knight. I never understood that. You niggas is so scared. You scared to take him out, but you want to do all these other deeds for him because you so scared of him. So you do these deeds and kill people and hang people from balconies and all that stuff, but you're not afraid to take his ass out to eliminate the threat? I don't get it. Lil Duval says, if I robbed a bank and I know it's footage out there showing I did it, there's no way I'm about to get on here and tell y'all I'm innocent and they lying on me. I probably wouldn't even turn myself in, but I'm not about to embarrass myself either. Because when the truth does come out, you're really going to be embarrassed then you're really going to be embarrassed then. What can you say? It's just pointless. Peter Thomas says, yo, bro, we have all fucked up. We all did fucked up things. We're not perfect, my brother. For the fact that you can face the world, not that you have a choice, I'm okay with your statement. You have a lot of resources. Put it to use. Start a program that will help women that's going through DV and nowhere to run. This is your chance to really make a difference. Do it in the make of your family, my brother. God bless you in abundance. Turn to him and not the devil. It's too late. You hide this from the world. If it didn't come out, you wouldn't be doing what you're doing now. This is rock bottom. Jesus Christ gave his life so that we can all be forgiven. He could start anew. My brother, start anew and make it impactful. I want to tell Peter to shut the hell up. Typical narcissist response. I was having a fucked up time, so I beat you. There's nothing he could have said that ever repaired the emotional and physical trauma he gave to that woman. We are no longer fans, and I haven't been for a long time. Wonder what his mothers and daughters think. His mother doesn't care. His mother benefits off of it. The daughters is what I'm like. I would, if I saw, even though I have recollection of when I was a little girl of my father abusing my mother. I'm so glad she left him because there's one image I have of him being violent towards my mother, and it's imprinted in my brain, and I was probably 3 or 4, so I remember it. But if I were to see video evidence after my father, I'm sure he's gone to those girls and told them um there's not they're lying on me, they just want money from your dad, they're lying, they're not telling the truth, you'll see. And he's thinking that his power is going to supersede anything that comes out against him. I swear, I hope there's a videotape released every goddamn week on his ass. Diddy's former head of security, Roger Bond, speak on Cassie's assault apology. I wish Kim Porter was here to get an apology. I guess you sorry and was at rock bottoms for years and years because you was whipping not only her ass and Kim's ass, but others too. Let's reflect. Harlem to Hollywood comes soon. I wish Lady KP was here to get a apology. Please remember who I am and where I was. But I know you was at rock bottom then too, huh? Oh, let's not talk about Gina. That NDA don't stand up against anything illegal. Oh, that was rock bottom too, huh? Harlem to Hollywood coming soon. The truth is a lot of you cats been whooping ladies' ass, and in lie a person who whips his girlfriend's ass can understand how you can beat up a girl. I mean, beat her the fuck up. Harlem to Hollywood. This is my life, my story with the people who happen to be in my life. Yeah. He gets no love. Cassie's close friend Tiffany Red calls out Diddy after his apology video. Cut it out. You're not sorry. You got caught.
Cut it out. So you were disgusted back then, you're disgusted now. So let me ask you a question then. Was that the last time that you did that to her? Was that the last time you did that to any woman? If you're so disgusted and you went, you got all this help and you feel whatever. And if that's the case, why did you say enough is enough and say that she was in her lawsuit? I remember that incident because I was around. Remember? I remember her telling me about how you spent $50,000 to get rid of that video. Watching that video the other day was crazy because I thought no one was ever gonna see it because of you. And now you're sorry? Really? Cry me a river, bro. You're not sorry. You're sorry you got cut it out, Puff. But and I'm glad you don't want forgiveness because ain't nobody giving it to you over
That's
here.
right.
You know what you did. You're fine with your behavior. That's the bottom line. That is you. That person on that video is part of you. And that part of you needs to atone, needs to take whatever is coming to you because you have already sown these seeds. Take your punishment like a fucking man. Talking about you sorry. Get the fuck out of here.
He posted Times Tell Truth about 2 days ago. Yeah, it's a lot of people signaling that they're not pleased with him. Umar Johnson. Umar ruffles feathers with response to Diddy's apology for Cassie's assault. If Cassie was a dark skinned woman, would he be getting all this black backlash? I hate when I hate when there is this is what's happening here, but then you take it and try to add other variables to kind of dismiss what happened. I hate when people do that. Umar says, I'm not going to give this too much energy as we have far more important issues to address. We have far more important issues to address. Let's see if this is a C. I'm going to see because we have more pressing issues. We have more important issues. There's other issues outside of domestic violence that's more important, is what he's saying. But it says an estimated 29% of African American females are victimized by intimate partner violence, RAPE, physical assault, or stalking in their lifetime. The data says 40% of Black women will experience DV across their lifetimes. National the Domestic Violence Hotline says compared to other groups, hold on. It says due to systematic racism, which affects our social structures as well as our policies, both Black women and Black men experience domestic violence at higher rates than other communities. In fact, 45% of Black women experience physical violence, sexual violence, or stalking from their intimate partner, while 40% of Black men experience those abuses. On average, 1 in 3 women experience domestic violence, and 1 in 4 men experience domestic violence, showing that African Americans are disproportionately affected by this issue. So if something is disproportionate then I think it probably is an issue that needs to be addressed. But it's just abusing women. It's not important. He says, I'm not going to give this too much energy as we have more important issues to address than what happened 10 years ago. However, this isn't the end for Diddy. TD Jakes will help him set up his own mega church. He will be saved and baptized and will probably make more money as a pulpit pimp than he's ever had as a mogul. Puffy will rise from this, from the ashes, born again. He says, I also wonder this: if Cassie was a dark-skinned black woman, would Diddy be getting all this backlash? Y'all don't go as hard when it's dark-skinned black women are done bad every day. We need to make sure that any man who does this to women need held accountable. I'm reading it as he wrote it. But as for me, it's especially African black women. There were stories of him breaking Kim Porter's nose, but since it didn't make national news, ain't nobody caused no fuss. But off that, the cops killed Breonna Taylor. We let off the gas. The cops that killed Sandra Bland, we let off the gas. At least 3 young black women were recently unalived, decapitated, and dismembered. However, this is the #1 story in Black America. I don't know. He's so stupid. I just think he is so dumb. I don't think he's smart at all. I'm sorry. Aubrey O'Day, she says Diddy did not apologize to Cassie. He apologized to the world for seeing what he did. He says he's disgusted with himself now, and he was disgusted with himself then. But apparently, he wasn't disgusted enough with himself not to pen the statement out, calling her a liar and denying all of it. Leave God and mercy out of this. They are not present here, and you know it. I strongly believe that the reason Diddy never liked Aubrey O'Day is because she never backed down from him. He couldn't just speak to her any type of way because she always stood up for herself. Aubrey stood on business way before many of us knew the reason why she was labeled the problem child. Weak men hate strong women. They do. They really do. And Cassie has been on his ass from the beginning. I mean, Aubrey O'Day has been on his ass. This is weird. You're on a He's a public figure and you're on a blog. On a blog. Shut up. I can't believe the comments defending this man. Diddy Ben apologized to Cassie at the BET Awards in 2022 when he said she held him down during the darkest times. Y'all say y'all stand with Cassie, but bash Megan Thee Stallion. Listen, Aubrey girl, I want to hear what you have to say, but cut all this extra. Just fucking say it. Now is the time and place. Tell us everything and bring Daddy Kane, the band, and Day 26 with you. We need to be clear on all these allegations of the time. You don't need to be clear. All you needed is that one piece of evidence to know he's a liar. Your credibility is done, bro. It's out of here. You're a liar. I said the same thing, that he didn't apologize to Cassie. He apologized to us. She right. He mad that we actually saw the real diddler. He ain't sorry about Cassie. He's sorry he got caught. And what's sad is that we as a society feel like we can't believe a person until we see video evidence, which is fucked up. That's really fucked up. Because as this video had never come out, nobody would believe. I mean, they'd be like, well, she's just trying to get a cash grab. But even that, he settled the lawsuit so fast. But they're still on your ass for trafficking, for sex trafficking. So I really hope he goes down. I really hope he loses everything. I have no empathy, sympathy, nothing, compassion, nothing for him. Nothing for someone who terrorizes women, not just one woman, and had possibly had another woman killed. So no, I have no grace for Sean Combs. Even though I used to love, take that. I used to love Puffy. Do you hear me? Mm-mm. I'm not so tethered to his talent that I can't call him a terrorist. Anyways, that's all I got for Puffy. Take care of each other, protect your energy. Let's get down in the comments.